The end of the year is here and companies will be going on the break, giving their staff a time to recuperate, rest from the stress of the year. And we all know 2020 has really been a stressful year. For a staff, for a worker that wants to actually go and take the next step in whatever he does or whatever he's doing, this will be the best time for you to embark on the course. That's why we right here on A Better You will be giving you the best soft skills you can have to take your CV to the next level. My name is Samuel Mainiko and this is A Better You on Gist on Gist. I'm not alone, my co-host is also here.
Yeah, my name is Better You Ep2. It's good to be here once again, Sammy.
Okay, yes, definitely. It's good to be here. It's good to have you here. This show is not just for people who already have jobs. If you don't have a job, this is a show for you to make you nail that next interview. We're all here for making you get the job. That's what we're here for. Nothing less, getting the job. So now, Bello, quickly, let's dive into it. What does it take, or what is a soft skill?
Soft skills are character traits and interpersonal skills that characterize a person's interpersonal relationship with other people. In the workplace, soft skills are considered to be a complement to hard skills, which refers to a person's knowledge and occupational skills.
Okay, so now you just said the breakdown of what a soft skill is. For soft skills, is all of those things he's just talked about. Soft skills take you to the next level. They're not like hard skills, and no, they're just soft skills take you to the next level.
And the important thing about soft skills, if I may add, soft skills are skills that are transferable skills. They can be used regardless of a person's position.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Yes, and that is all your job, and that is why most employers or most organizations look out for people with soft skills. And because they are skills that help adaptability amongst employees.
Okay, yes, definitely. Soft skill goes a lot. It goes from you being nice to your employee, to your co-workers, being nice to your customers. That's what it's all about. Soft skill is about interrelation, being able to relate properly. Those are all the things that soft skills teach. There are a whole lot of soft skills. We've been able to cut it down to 12 of them. For this episode, so it doesn't get too lengthy, we'll be sticking on 6. So we'll be starting from the first one, Bello.
Yeah, the first one is adaptability.
Your ability to adapt. It's quite simple.
Yes, the ability to adapt. It makes you flexible to be able to adapt to certain situations. And this is something that managers or executives look out for when they are trying to pick managers for certain positions. I
know most of the time in our CVs, we lie. Most of us will say, when you look at people's CV, look at that, I think it's career objective. They say, I'm a flexible worker, I can work under pressure. That's what all adaptability is all about.
Yes, that's what adaptability is. It's for you to be able to adapt to certain situations, to be flexible.
On the go, think on the go.
Or think on the go, think on your feet. That's what it does for you. Okay. So this is something that people should really, really look out for learning. Another soft
Is there a way, before we go to looking out for learning and the next soft skill, is there a way that I can improve my adaptability? Like personally, let's say, not all of us are spontaneous. Some people don't know how to deal with spontaneous things. So how can I improve my adaptability? Is there one tip you can give me to improve my adaptability?
One thing that you would have to understand is there are different types of adaptability. But if you are talking about one that would really help you is improving your ability to learn. Having an open mind towards certain situations. If you can do that, it would help in adaptability.
Okay, have an open mind. Religious people will say is have a teachable spirit. That's all it just takes. Be ready to learn. Let's go to the next one.
The next one we want to go to is communication. Now, it's very important that you know how to communicate to people. Now, communication can be broken down into 3.
Okay.
There is the written, the verbal, and the most important, which is the most looked down on, the non-verbal.
Now, it's not written. For the non-verbal, it's not written, it's not oral, and it's non-verbal.
Yes, it's non-written, it's not verbal. That's where you talk about eye contact, body language, active listening.
Okay.
So let me just, since we are already there, let me just continue with the non-verbal. Now, for example, if you are talking to me, the way I behave,
the way I react to you talking to me.
Yes, my mood, my look, everything, it makes you understand if I am following you,
if I'm interested in
if
what
I'm
you're talking
interested,
about.
and it is important in an office space, especially when you are communicating to your superiors or your subordinates. Your superior cannot be talking and you'll be absent-minded. That's terrible. Or if you are talking to you are telling your subordinates, we need to hit the $10 million benchmark by the end of 2020, and when you are telling them that the way your counter,
you're telling them like I'm saying, you know, we need to eat the. You cannot
You
look
don't
them in the
even
eye. You don't
believe.
believe you can do it. So it all resonates from you.
Yes, you learn to look people in the eye. So this is another skill we should learn. And also the written also, you should be able to pass a message. When you send a mail or you send a text message to your colleagues, your customers, whatever, they shouldn't even need to call
for
you
an explanation.
Yes, I could remember I was working with a consultant from one of the leading consulting companies in Nigeria, and he told me something. He says that if you write a report or a mail and anybody needs to call you
for clarification,
you've done rubbish. Just take it that you've done rubbish. So if you ever,
be clear enough, no
it
matter
should be anybody that picks it up and looks at it, they don't need to call you.
What you just said, it just reminds me of the time when they were doing that. This whatever they do, they'll say it's for dummies. It should be that clear. Everybody should be able to understand it.
Yes, everybody should be able to understand it.
And then on that thing about communication is also, you don't shout at people because you want to pass your message. You want to pass your message without shouting. You're able to keep your voice down. Let people understand you. Shouting never works. So now, Bilu, next step of soft skill. Next soft skill you're telling us about
creative thinking. Now, this creative thinking going forward, as from 2019, it has been one of the most important skills to learn. You need to be able to think creatively. Now, in simple terms, creative thinking is lateral thinking, looking at things from a lateral form and picking patterns that are not obvious. And funny enough, if you go online, there are a lot of courses as to what it takes for creative thinkers, for you to think creatively. It is important. It helps you in decision making. It helps in problem solving. It helps in analysis. It helps in basically everything that involves learning, that involves working. So creative thinking is something that we really need to put our mind to learn and try as much as possible to do that. Another soft skill is dependability.
Okay, now before we come into and go into dependability, we're going on a short break. Don't forget, this is still Gist on Gist. Hit the like and the subscribe button. We'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. It's still a Better You. My name is Sammy, and of course I'm here with Bello. We've already given you 3 steps so far on what it takes, what type of soft skill that you should really invest in during this break before you go back to work. So now Bello, let's continue from number 4. But before you give us number 4, just mention the 3 you've already given.
We spoke about adaptability, communication, and creative thinking.
Okay, so now number 4.
Dependability. You need to be dependable. That's something.
They to count on you. It's that simple.
Simple. They should be able to count on you at every point in time. One of the worst type of people to work with are people that are not dependable. Someone that you would tell, I need this and this ready in 10 minutes or in 20 minutes.
Say okay.
They tell you
say okay, yes. But 10 minutes is not ready. 30 minutes is not ready. I know somebody like that.
So you need to be dependable at every point in time. Another soft skill
before you go on dependable, before we go to the next soft skill, for being dependable, it even involves time management. You say you be there at 10. Be there at 10. Don't be there by 5 after 10, 10 after 10. 10 is 10. It's all about being dependable.
Another soft skill is work ethic. You need to have a good work ethic. It's simple. Work ethic, you need to be able to put in the hard hours.
It's what we talked about last week, being a professional.
Good, yes. That all encompassing. So work ethic, being a professional, you need to be able to work properly to achieve certain results. And then the final one is teamwork. Everybody likes a team player. You need to be able to put the team first before you.
The team comes first.
The organization comes first. Organizational goals, team goals. You need to achieve those goals before you are thinking about my personal goals. And the good thing is, if you are able to achieve the set goals for the team or the organization. One way or the other, if you look at your own
So rub off
personal
you.
goals, you should have achieved at least 80 to 90% of that. But always at every point in time, the team comes first.
Okay, yes, definitely the team comes first. You always put the team first. There's a saying that I like. It says, teamwork makes the dream work. So if you want the dream of the company to work, you want the dream of your department to work, always remember teamwork is key. Thank you very much for doing this with me. There's a second part of this we'll be coming back to give you, just so the show doesn't get too lengthy. So we'll be breaking it here. Bello, thank you for coming.
Yes, thanks for having me as usual.
Okay, stay tuned. We'll be back for the second part of the show.